Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, Ya Ali Madad. I remembered before I forget that, yes, in Karachi, then there were these voices. Bibi Fatima Zahra Salam Allah Alaiha also was saying to me, I think, but she was not, or was she? I've forgotten. But there were voices saying, they're killing our Muslims, they're killing our Muslims. And Bibi Fatima Zahra Salam Allah Alaiha was telling me, warning me, saying they're killing our Muslims. And I was so hypnotized, or I couldn't believe it, that these Westerners are getting our Muslims killed. Non-Muslims, foreigners, are getting the Muslims killed around the world. Wake up, people. May God help us. I'm sorry, I've been so shocked I don't really have time to grieve. I mean, I'm not in a condition. There's so much bombardment going on. When I was in Karachi for so many years on me, so I was thinking maybe this deviated part of who call themselves Muslims are killing the other Muslims. But I was told, no, that's not so. They're killing Muslims. They are Nimrud, they are Fir'aun. Of this time, Nimrud was coming a lot. So did I tell you about Mutahar's jinn's origin? They said that they have come from the mountains of Kashmir. And Mutahar once told me that they have told her that we are really ugly people, jinns, sorry. And if you look at us, and that she will, one day we can even see them. She will be able to look at them. But they are ugly, they warned us. And I'm just sending this out again and again. They are killing our great Muslims. And I know, because it now all falls into perspective for me, how Mutahar got the jinns, and from where Marion Williamson, Karachi American School, Matthew, this planning was done from there. Because before that, she wanted to see, she had come for a week or so to my place, and she knew I preferred my other aunts to her, but they had all been married and gone abroad. So she took this opportunity, and I wonder how come that she was in our house, living there. What a coincidence. And we're gone to Singapore or London, and Miss Disa is sent there. And I don't know, she didn't tell me, she just told me Miss Disa came outside, she was in the car, and that's it. She just asked about you people, or she didn't. I'm not sure, but it was quite a tantalizing thing. Please see this. See this. This is how Marion Williamson, Karachi American School, Matthew helped his girlfriend, who was with Matthew breaking the rules of Karachi American School. And then Mr. Horton, the superintendent of the American school, Karachi American School, helped them so far. Dr. Webster and Uzma Hamid coming from Sharjah. And I've taken a break now, so this is a continuation after a break. So what this energy was also giving me, trying to give me brain damage by shocks and all, shocking me because I didn't have inside enough energy to contain it. And it was like my head, I felt this in London too, the brain hemorrhage thing, that inside my head it must be bleeding, because I felt inside there were bruises. That's how sometimes the head would hurt. But later on they were jerking me, and they were saying things that were too heavy, too hard to take. And I can't stand hypocrisy, and I don't have it in me, the energy. I've had chronic fatigue syndrome since 1988. It started just after completing my O-levels. And about the attacks in Karachi, I think, I don't know how I'm here talking like this with all the torture and all torment. But they wanted me to probably go into a coma and never come out of it. Now I just feel so traumatized to do anything much, anything substantial. I can't even do something healthy for myself, is that go out and get some sun, because I can't face the light. My eyes are so weak, and I can't watch TV if I go out and there's too much light. So it's like incapacitated to a certain extent. It's just too much for me. They're killing Muslims. They've killed this great person I have known, such a service person, humble. And also, I had this dream that Mutahar wants her other sister to go completely like mad. My Farhat auntie in Dubai. And so I wonder why. Maybe she wanted my mother to be scared, extremely scared, to come to Dubai and for us to shift here. Please be careful. I don't know how to protect you all from this. None of my prayers, you see, my grandaunt Mamie told me, pray that I never become muhtaj, dependent on anyone. And I prayed from my heart for her. She took care of me, such good care of me. She was so reliable, trustworthy, a clean person. And so this is the true heart and face of Marianne Williamson, Matthew Mutahar, Shabir Usmani. The Karachi American School at that time, with Mr. Horton being the superintendent, Dr. Todd being the psychologist who had come, and Dr. Webster. And all this in the Karachi American School. So how can I say that education will improve the person's character It can only improve the person's quality of life living here, but their hearts have become so hard. Ours, even though Mamie and our people were not that educated, she had to learn Sanskrit. She taught herself, and she knew Sanskrit. She knew how to read the Quran in Arabic. But such a warm-hearted person, always available for me when I went to my grandparents' home. Such a service lady. She's been in the hospital with my Aunt Gauhar, and I remember her sitting on the ground, ready, had made breakfast or tea ready for my aunt when we were together she was going to St. Joseph's College and I was going to St. Vianney's. And her food and her pickles, her sweet dishes, everything she made was in perfection. Her Hyderabadi chilies, they call it. I never knew they were Hyderabadi until later. And I tasted it in someone's wedding. But Mamie's Hyderabadi chilies, her food was so clean. So I'm asking again, sorry, I'm not feeling well, not that much energy. So that's why I'll be slow. And now I'm kind of bedridden. I did Mutahar really get Mimi killed. Cancer. So I'm trying to say no with my head, but it's not moving. I'm trying. I have this energy or something. My mind is controlled. My head's not moving to a no. Would it be easier to say yes? Let's see if my head goes down and up rather than left and right. So did Mutahar through this KAS, Marion Williamson, Matthew, American coming in, give cancer to Mamie. Yes? Yeah, my head is going down and up now. Ah!